guys, Coach Ben here, bigbenchas.com, and today we're going to go over 3 of my favorite tricep moves for a bigger bench. First one, V-bar push down. Alright, a little unique twist on a regular push down movement. Usually you see this done with ropes, right? But we got this V-bar. Typically you see this with pull downs or rows. You don't usually see it with tricep moves. But I found this is an awesome variation to really hit the triceps hard because it keeps the load out in front of you. And you'll see what I mean by that. Alright, so typically with a rope push down, my tip is not to pull into you, right? Because now we're going to start getting some lats, like a pullover movement, right? When you do the triceps, you want to keep it out in front of you almost a little bit, almost like you're pushing away, because you're going to get a lot more triceps than if you were to pull into you. So this, just by the nature of it, it's going to keep the load out in front. So when we push down, we're actually going to flip it. But see where that string is pulling? It is now in front of that V-bar. Okay? So the load is never coming back towards me, right? It's staying out in front. So it's really hammering my triceps. You'll feel a huge difference here compared to like a rope. Alright, so this is definitely one of my go-tos. Love this one. So moving on to the next move. Now this is, we got the rope back on here. We're going to do an overhead extension with the rope. Alright, great variation because it's going to put your triceps on full stretch. You see when the elbow comes up like that? That's going to fully stretch out our triceps. So any kind of overhead move, you're really hitting your triceps to full capacity because there's no area where it's shortened at all. Alright, now to get into this, you got to be a little bit careful. You want to keep the load close because you can easily kind of hurt your shoulders doing this. So I keep it close, right around, alright, and then go into it. So I bring it back. I try to keep my elbows up as best I can, get a stretch in the triceps. This is already a good stretch for me in my tris. And then boom, I separate at the top. Alright, and you'll feel this real good. I control it down to the bottom, don't need much weight here. Alright, a lot of times the overhead movements will typically bother people. Alright, so you don't have to go super heavy here. I'm already feeling this, guys. This is only 20 pounds on here, but I am feeling it already. Alright, and be careful when you lower it. So like I said, not a move I would go too heavy on, but try this out, guys. I think you're really going to love this tricep move. It's a little bit different than doing it with dumbbells, and a little safer so you don't clunk yourself in the head with a dumbbell. I've done that. Moving on to the last tricep move here. This is the X-band extension. I love this one, guys, because compared to if you were just grabbing one band, pulling down, right, this one's going to give you a whole nother feel because you can really get a good spread. And that's real important, okay? If you're stuck right here, you're kind of handcuffed inside your shoulders, you don't really get to branch out, spread that bar, and slam that tricep head, right? Ideally, we want to be able to spread out to here. You can really feel that tricep contraction when we're able to spread as opposed to being trapped in here and we aren't allowed to bring our shoulders back. So with this move, all right, we're going to cross them over. I got bands hanging up on top of the power rack. You can put them wherever. We cross the bands, and then it's simply pulling them apart, spreading. See what I'm doing there? Let me try to get it from the other side for you guys. All right, boom, just like that. That would be what it looks like. You cross the bands over, and at the bottom, really take advantage of that spread. Right now I'm spreading out here, okay? So, another one of my favorite moves. You can do these higher reps. Like I said, the overhead extension, you're going to want to stay lighter weight anyways. So I would do this whole tricep circuit really light weight and a lot of reps. All right, great way to train your triceps. But these 3 moves are awesome if you want to bring up your bench. All right, it's all about the triceps. Triceps Triceps.